Imagine waking up 6.7 million years ago, no internet, no coffee, and the closest thing to an alarm clock, a hungry saber-toothed cat breathing down your neck. But here is the real mystery. These early humans behaved in ways we still don't fully understand, and strangely, some of those behaviors are still hiding inside us today. Let us time travel and find out what they knew that we have forgotten. Last week, my phone died in the middle of the city. No maps, no contacts, no food delivery apps. I panicked. My brain started thinking, what if I can't find my home? What if I can't find food? And that's when it hit me. 6.7 million years ago, that was daily life. Back then, you woke up every day not knowing if you had eaten, where you had sleep, or if you had even make it to sunset. Yet, somehow, our ancestors did not just survive, they adapted, innovated, and built the foundation for everything we are today. The word 6.7 million years ago, picture Earth back then. The climate was changing, forests were shrinking, grasslands were spreading, the creatures walking the land were not quite human but not fully ape either. Scientists believe one of our earliest known ancestors at that time was Sahelanthropus tecdinensis, small brain, flat face, and possibly already experimenting with walking on two legs. Why walk upright? Well, the theory goes it freed up the hands, which meant carrying food, using sticks, maybe even throwing things at predators. Sounds small, but in human evolution, that is like inventing Wi-Fi, and just like we switch between apps today, they were switching between survival strategies, mysterious behavior of early humans. Here is where it gets fascinating. Archaeologists and anthropologists have been scratching their heads about behaviors from this era. For example, group living even before complex language. Early humans gathered in small communities. Why? Safety in numbers, but also early signs of empathy and cooperation. Sharing food in the animal kingdom, this is not common, but in early humans, evidence suggests they didn't always eat alone. Sharing means trust, and trust means survival. Early burial rituals, some fossils show deliberate placement, hinting that even without religion, there was a sense of respect for the dead. That's mind-blowing. It means self-awareness was already flickering. Physiologists call this the birth of theory of mind, the ability to imagine what others are thinking or feeling. It is the same cognitive skill we use today when we guess our friend's mood from their tone, or when we predict our boss's reaction before asking for a raise. And if you think this is just a theory, remember Robin Dubber's famous research, the Dunbar number, which suggests humans evolved to comfortably manage social groups of around 150 individuals. Even back then, our brains were wired for community. So what does a small group of fur-covered, stick-carrying, fireless humans have to do with your forgetting your Netflix password? Well, our brains haven't had a major update in 6.7 million years ago. That fight or flight panic when your phone dies. That's your ancient survival brain reacting as if you are lost in the savannah. That sudden burst of energy when someone smiles at you, that's your social brain rewarding you. Same as when sharing food kept you alive back then. Even office gossip, yes. Yep, it is the modern form of social bonding around the campfire. And here is the kicker. Modern research in evolutionary physiology shows that many of our habits, fears, and even our love lives are echoes of behaviors our ancestors developed before we even looked fully human. Okay, this is where it gets practical. What can we actually learn from people who didn't even have shoes? Tip number 1, build your tribe intentionally. Early humans survived by sticking with people they trusted. In today, word choice relationships that truly support you, where that is friend, colleagues, or family. Tip number 2, share resources, share wins. Sharing food back then was not just generosity, it was survival strategy. Try sharing skills, knowledge, or even small acts of kindness. Psychologically it builds trust and long-term cooperation. Tip number 3, respect your ancient brain. And when you feel stressed about an email, remember your brain thinks it is a predator. Pause, breathe, tell yourself this is not a saber-toothed tiger. Your biology will think that. I think about those early humans a lot. They didn't know they were making history. They were just trying to make it through the day. Every step they took, from walking upright to cooperating in groups, was a small victory that eventually became our inheritance. The mysterious part, they probably did not fully understand why they helped each other, why they protected the weak, why they respected their dead, but they did it anyway. And here we are holding smartphones, flying across continents, streaming this video because they started something they could not even imagine finishing. So the next time you feel alone or overwhelmed, remember you are the product of millions of years of resilience, creativity, and connection. That is not just history, that your DNA talking. If you enjoyed this little trip 6.7 million years ago back in time, hit that like button. It tells me to keep making these deep dives into our shared past. And if you want to explore more able to stranger, brilliant, and sometimes hilarious history of humans, subscribe and let us keep uncovering the stories that made us us. Because the past is not gone, it is alive in every heartbeat.